Hello friends, today we are going to continue chapter number 8, Natural Resources, lecture number 12. Friends, in the previous lectures we discussed about different types of soil of India. In the previous lectures we discussed about 6 main types of soil. Now today we are going to discuss about another 2 main types of soil. In the previous lecture, we discussed about the different soils. Like we discussed about black soil, red soil. We discussed about mountain soil, marshy and peaty soil. We discussed about mountain soil. Now we will discuss about this laterite soil, and today we will cover the forest soil. So, in today's lecture, we will discuss about all these soils in detail. Friends, in the previous lecture, we discussed that each and every soil has its own characteristics. When we were learning about the soil and its formation, we had already discussed that different soil has its own characteristics. The soils can be classified as per their parental rock, their structure, their color. We discussed about alluvial soil, marshy peaty soil. We discussed about red soil, mountain soil. We discussed about black soil. And now we are discussing about the laterite soil. Friends, as we look that each soil covers the different region of our country, we can see different soil in the different part of our country. It depends the fertility for the farmers to cultivate any kind of crops. The soil plays a very important role. If the soil is fertile, then the production and the quality of that crop can be maintained in a good proportion. So, it is very important for the farmer, before cultivating his crops, to look at which kind of soil they are having. Friends, today we are going to continue about the laterite soil. Friends, what is laterite soil? Here it is said, the name laterite is derived from the Latin word later, which means brick. Friends, here it is said that this word laterite, that is derived from a Latin word later, and the meaning of later in Latin, that means bricks. As we all know, this laterite soil has the composite characteristics of the combination of the clay and sand together, and that is why it is very useful in preparing bricks. This type of soil is used in the making of bricks. Here it is said, friend, this soil is red in color. This soil is red in color due to the presence of iron oxide in it. Friends, you might have seen the bricks, right? The bricks is red in color. Here it is said, it is because of the presence of iron oxide in it. Because in this type of soil, iron oxide is present in more proportion, and that is why this soil is red in color. When this soil becomes wet, it becomes smooth like butter. Friends, here it is said, when this soil is wet, it becomes very smooth, very slippery, and because when it is dry, it becomes very hard. Friends, there is the totally different characteristics of this laterite soil. in both the seasons. In the monsoon season, if the soil is wet, it becomes very smooth, very slippery. It is very smooth like a butter. And in the dry season, this soil becomes very hard. So this soil is formed due to the change in dry and moist climate. How this soil is formed? It is said this type of soil is formed due to the change in dry as well as moist climate. When there is the change in dry and moist climate, we can see the presence of this soil, and due to the leaching of silica. You can see the leaching of silica in this type of soil whenever it is wet, and due to the leaching of the silica, the fertility of this soil also decreases, friends, because a lot of leaching takes place in this type of soil, and as leaching takes place of silica, the presence of minerals decreases, due to which the infertility increases. Here it is said the soil is deficient in silica. The proportion of silica is less because silica gets leached out when water passes from the soil continuously. Here it is said the proportion of silica is less over here because here it is said that when water passes from the soil, the leaching of silica takes place. The silica gets leached out from the soil and it gets wasted. And here it is said that is why this soil is deficient in silica. And as there is deficient of silica, lots of leaching is taking place, we can see the infertility in this soil. This soil is found in the higher areas of peninsular plateau in the states like Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, such kind of states. Here it is said the soil is found in the higher areas of peninsular plateau. Peninsular area, we know what is peninsular area. Peninsular region, the region covered with oceans from three sides, the middle or southern part, as well as the plateau region, the higher land area. So the soil is found in the higher areas of peninsular plateau in states like Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, etc. These are the places where this type of soil is found. Friends, it can be asked in your map work when you will be asked to locate the region having laterite soil. You can locate the region of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, any of the location you can show for this laterite soil. Then the soil contains more of iron, potash and aluminum. Here it is said the more proportion of iron, potash and aluminum is seen in this type of soil. Then red soil is less fertile. Here it is said, friends, red soil is less fertile, but cotton, paddy, ragi, sugarcane. Here it is said that when we talk about red soil, it is said red soil because this is red in color. They are talking about the laterite soil, but as it is red soil, it is less fertile. As it is red in color, it is less fertile, but still, if proper care is taken, proper irrigation facility is available, then cotton, paddy, that means rice, ragi, sugarcane, tea, coffee, cashew, etc. can be grown after using fertilizers. If proper amount of hybrid fertilizers are used, then in this soil, though the level of fertility is less, still if proper hybrid fertilizers are used, then here it is said that cotton, paddy, ragi, sugarcane, tea, coffee, cashew, etc. can be grown in this type of soil. Friends, The laterite soil, it is said that this soil, again let us discuss a little bit. This soil, laterite soil, laterite name is derived from the Latin word later, that means bricks. It is said it is red in color due to the presence of iron oxide in it. When this soil becomes wet, it becomes smooth like butter. When it becomes wet, it becomes smooth like butter, and when it gets dry, it becomes very hard. This soil is formed due to the change in the dry and moist climate and due to the leaching of silica. The soil is deficient in silica because silica gets leached out when water passes from the soil. When water passes from the soil, maximum of silica is leached out of it. Due to this, the soil becomes infertile. The soil is found in the higher areas of peninsular plateau, that is, we can say Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, etc. The soil contains more proportion of iron, potash and aluminum, and this soil is red in color due to which it is less fertile, but cotton, paddy, ragi, sugarcane, tea, coffee, cashew, etc. can be grown after using these fertilizers. Friends, now we will learn about forest soil. Now, as we discussed about the laterite soil, hope so you might have understood about the laterite soil. Now moving towards the last type of soil out of the 8 types that we discussed. We discussed previously that ICAR, Indian Council of Research and Agriculture, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, they have classified these 8 type of soils. We discussed each and every types of soil in detail. Now we came at the last type of soil, that is forest soil. Let us move towards understanding the forest soil. The surface of the forest land is covered with the shaded leaves of the trees. These leaves decay and forms humus, which in turn makes the upper part of the forest soil black. Friends, here it is said the surface of this forest land is covered with leaves. As we know that in the forest, lots of leaves are shaded, and due to that reason, we see lots of decayed leaves present on the land, on the soil, and due to that reason, here it is said the surface of the forest land is covered with the shaded leaves, the leaves that is shaded from the trees, and these leaves decay and form humus. When these leaves are decayed, they form humus in it, which in turn makes the upper part of the forest soil black. As you all know, you might have experienced at your home or anywhere, if you have gone somewhere in the monsoon season, you might have seen some leaves that have become wet or that have already been decayed. You will see that leaf that will become black in color. Right? When the leaves decay, it becomes black. When it is mixed with the soil, it becomes black in color. Here it is said, when these shaded leaves are decayed, then they form humus, due to which this soil is black in color. Right? It's little bit black in this forest soil is little bit black in color. The soil is blue or red colored when going down within the land. Friends, as we studied when we were studying about the red soil, that red soil, due to the presence of ferric oxide on the top part of the red soil, was red in color, but as you go towards bottom, it becomes yellow in color. Same way, here in the forest soil, friends, you can see this soil is converted into blue or red color while going down within the land. As On the top side, you can see the decayed leaves, right? And due to which humus is present, and that makes the upper part of the soil black in color. But friends, when you go within the land, little bit down in the land, then this black color turns into blue or red color. We can find the blue or red colored land. This soil is found in the limited areas only. This forest soil is found in the limited area only, right? It is not found in the major part of our country. It is found in only some of the areas of our country. We can say it is found in very less limited part of our country. It is found within the altitude between 3000 to 3100 meters in the coniferous forest of Himalayas. Friends, we can say that this type of forest soil is found within the altitude of 3000 to 3100 meter. Altitude means the height. This soil can be found at a height of 3000 to 3100 meter, friends, and it is mostly seen in the coniferous forest of the Himalayas. Friends, we discussed in the 9th standard that what is coniferous forest, right? The shape of this forest, the trees, the most of the trees of this forest are like the cone. It's cone-shaped trees, and that is why it is said coniferous forest. Friends, the leaves of these trees, we have already learned in the previous standard that the leaves of this coniferous forest are hard, they are leaned downside, they are slippery. As we learned that mostly these coniferous forests are found in the area where there is snowfall. And in these, the trees of this coniferous forest are pointed and it is leaned downwards, because if the snow falls on it, the leaves are sticky, due to which the snow slips from the leaves and falls down. Friends, these coniferous forests are found in the Himalayas. It is said that this forest soil is found at an altitude of 3000 to 3100 meter, and mostly it is seen in the coniferous forest of Himalayas. Friends, now which type of crops can be found? Here it is said tea, coffee, spices and other crops like wheat, maize, barley, paddy, etc. are grown on forest soil. So here in the forest soil, now it can be, again friend, it can be asked in your map work about the crops that can be grown on this forest soil. Then you can show these crops, the tea, coffee, spices, then the crops like wheat, maize, barley, paddy. These are grown in the areas of forest soil. In the map you can also be asked about locating the area where we can find the forest soil. You can show the areas of the Himalayas where the coniferous forests are present. So these locations can be indicated in your map work in your exams. So friend, this was the information about forest soil. Today friends, we discussed about the last two types of soil, that is laterite soil and the forest soil. In the laterite soil, we discussed that the laterite name came from the Latin word later, that means brick. This soil is red in color due to the presence of iron oxide in it. We also learned that this laterite soil is infertile because of the leaching of silica in it. We discussed in that laterite soil that this laterite soil is found in the peninsular plateau areas of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, etc. If proper fertilizers are available, then some of the crops can be cultivated in this laterite soil. Friends, then we discussed about these last types of soil, that is the forest soil. The surface, as we discussed, the surface of this forest land is covered with the shaded leaves, right? the surface of the land, forest land, the surface of the forest land that is covered by the leaves that is shaded from the trees, and due to these decayed leaves, humus is formed, due to which the soil of this forest soil is black in color. But friends, it is said when you go down within the land, you can find this soil in blue or red color. Friends, this soil is found in the limited area. It is found at an altitude of 3000 to 3100 meters, especially in the areas of the coniferous forest of Himalayas. Here, tea, coffee, spices, and the crops like wheat, maize, barley, paddy, etc. can be grown in this type of soil. So friends, up to now, we have covered throughout in the last continuing 4 lectures, we discussed about all the types of soil in India. So we learned and discussed individually all the types of soil. Hope so you might have understood about the different types of soil. Thank you friends.